Hello, today I'm going to show you how to knit baby socks quickly and easily with two knitting needles. I have cast on 22 stitches and I have knitted 6 cm length of rib stitch, 1 knit 1 purl, 1 by 1 ribbon. The length of the rib may be 5, 6 or 7 cm at your discretion. After the rib we are going to knit 5 cm of stockinette stitch. We have knitted 5 cm length of stockinette stitch. Further we are going to knit the heel the following way. Slip the edge stitch, then knit 2 stitches together. Then knit the stitches. And then these 2 stitches preceding the edge stitch, we knit them 2 together, then purl the edge stitch. Turn the work, slip the edge stitch and purl all the stitches till the end of the row. Purl all the stitches. Turn the work, slip the edge stitch, then knit 2 stitches together the same way as before. Then knit the stitches. And again, these 2 stitches preceding the edge stitch, we knit them 2 together, then purl the edge stitch. Further we will be going to continue this way to bind off the stitches by knitting 2 stitches together from both sides. At the beginning of the row, 2 stitches together following the edge stitch, and at the end of the row, 2 stitches preceding the edge stitch. Bind off the stitches by knitting 2 stitches together at the beginning and at the end of each row, and so decrease the number of stitches until we have 12 stitches remaining on the main needle. So we have decreased the number of stitches and we have got 12 stitches remaining on the main needle. Further we'll be going to increase the number of stitches to make the heel. Increase the number of stitches the following way. Pick up the stitches from both sides. We are picking up the stitch on this side and thrown in on the main needle and knitting it as knit stitch. Then knit the stitches till the end of the row. And at the end of the row, again, pick up the stitch from the row below and knit it as knit stitch. Then turn the work, slip the edge stitch, and purl all the stitches till the end of this row. Then turn the work. Here you can see 14 stitches on the main needle. Earlier we had 12 stitches, now we have 14 stitches, 2 stitches more. Further we continue the same way. Pick up the stitches from this side, slide it to the main needle and knit it. Then knit the stitches till the end of the row. And again pick up and knit the stitch. Now you can see the shaping of gusset of the heel. Now we have 16 stitches on the main needle. We have just added 2 stitches more, and now we have 16 stitches. Further, we must continue the same way, picking up the stitches on both sides until we have 22 stitches on the main needle. Now we have 22 stitches on the main needle, and you can see the shape of the heel. Further, we will be going to knit 11 centimeters of garter stitch. It is for the little girl, age 4 years old. You may knit the longer length or the shorter length as you wish, depending on the age and foot size of your kid. We have done knitting the foot, and now we are going to shape the toe. The toe is shaped the same way as the heel, like a gusset shaping. Slip the edge stitch, then knit 2 stitches together, then knit the stitches. And then these 2 stitches preceding the edge stitch, we knit them 2 together and purl the edge stitch. Further, we are going to repeat the same way to decrease the stitches by knitting 2 stitches together from both sides. At the beginning of the row, 2 stitches together following the edge stitch, and at the end of the row, 2 stitches together preceding the edge stitch. We will be doing the same way as knitting the heel until we have 12 stitches on the main needle. We have decreased the number of stitches and we have got 12 stitches on the main needle. Now we are going to work the upper part of the toe. Further, we will be going to increase the number of stitches until we have 22 stitches again. We are going to pick up stitches from both sides the same way as we did when knitting the heel. Turn the work and purl the wrong side row. We must simply purl this row without increasing or decreasing the stitches. Simply purl. Then turn the work to the right side row and begin to increase. Pick up the stitch from the side and knit it. Then knit all the stitches till the end of the row, then again pick up the stitch from the side and knit it. Pick up the stitch from the side and knit it. Now we have got 14 stitches on the main needle. Then turn the work and purl the wrong side row. We must simply purl this row without increasing or decreasing. Slip the edge stitch. Simply purl all the stitches till the end of the row. Now we are knitting the toe, the front part of the sock. Turn the work to the right side row. Pick up the stitch from the side and knit it as knit stitch. Then knit all the stitches till the end of the row